Hello everyone, welcome to High School Mathematics channel. Today we are going to learn Class 7 Semester 2 Chapter 1 Ratio and Proportion Exercise 1.4. See now question number 1. If 5 men take 8 days to type 10 books, then find in how many days 8 men will type 2 books. Let us see the solution. Here we have 3 quantities, that is number of men, number of books and number of days. We have taken those 3 quantities in the form of tabular form. See here, 5 men can complete 10 books in 8 days. Then 8 men, 2 books in how many days they will complete, we have to find. Here unknown quantity we have taken as x. Whenever unknown value is there, we have to take downward arrow. Now this number of days we have to compare with number of men and number of books. Now let us compare number of men and number of days. 5 men require 8 days to complete the work. 8 men require less number of days to complete the work. See here, less men, more days, more men, less number of days required to complete the work. So both are in inverse proportion. So we have written number of days and number of men are in inverse proportion. So we indicate with opposite arrow for the number of days. Now we shall compare number of books and number of days. To type 10 books, 8 days required. To type 2 books, they require less days only. So more books, more days, less book, less number of days are required. So both quantities are in same proportion. So we indicate with same arrow. We can say now number of days and number of books are in direct proportion. Since number of days depend upon the value of number of men and number of books, so we will take compound ratio of number of men and number of books, that is 8:5 and 10:2. We know compound ratio formula A into C is to B into D. Therefore, 8:x, that equals to 8 into 10 is to 5 into 2. Here 8:x means ratio of number of days. That implies 8:x is equal to 8 into 10, 80 is to 5 into 2, 10. Since the ratios are equal, product of means is equal to product of extremes. That is x into 80, that equals to 8 into 10. That implies x equal to 8 into 10 by 80. That equals to 8 tens are 80 divided by 80. 80 ones are 80, so the answer is 1. Therefore, x equal to 1 day. Therefore, 8 men will type 2 books in 1 day. See now question number 2. If 5 men take 9 days to plow 18 acres of land, then find how long 25 men will take to plow 30 acres. Let us see the solution. Here we have 3 quantities, number of men, number of acres of land and number of days. We have taken all those 3 quantities in the form of tabular form. For 5 men, 18 acres of land they can plow in 9 days. For 25 men, 30 acres of land, how many days they will take to plow the land? We have to find now. See here, now we are going to compare number of days and number of men. Here unknown quantity is taken as x. So always we have to indicate this with downward arrow. Let us compare number of days and number of men. 5 men completed the work in 9 days. 25 men will take less number of days to complete the same work. See here, less men, more days, more men, less number of days they are going to take. So, less men, more days, more men, less days, both are in inverse proportion. Therefore, number of days and number of men are in inverse proportion. Now, let us compare number of days and number of acres of land. 18 acres of land, they plow only in 9 days. 30 acres of land, they will take more number of days. Now here this x value may be more days. Less acres of land, less number of days, more acres of land, more days. So these both quantities are in same proportion. That's why we indicate with the same arrow. But here number of men and number of days are inverse proportion. So we represent here opposite arrow, that is upward arrow. Therefore number of days and number of acres of land are in direct proportion. Since number of days depend upon both the values of number of men and number of acres of land, so we will take compound ratio of 25:5 and 18:30. We know compound ratio formula A into C is to B into D. Therefore, ratio of number of days, that is 9:x, is equal to compound ratio, that is 25 into 18:5 into 30. That implies 9:x is equal to 25 18s are 450 is to 5 30s are 150. Since the ratios are equal, product of means is equal to product of extremes. That is x into 450 is equal to 9 into 150. That implies x equal to 9 into 150 by 450. 151s are 150 and 153s are 450. Next, 3 table 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9. That implies x equal to, multiply numerator, 3 into 1 3. Therefore x value is 3 days. Thus 25 men will take 3 days to plough 30 acres of land. See now question number 3. Rice costing 480 rupees is needed for 8 members for 20 days. What is the cost of rice required for 12 members for 15 days? Let us see the solution. Here we have 3 quantities: cost price, number of members and number of days. We have written all the 3 quantities in this tabular form. Cost price of 480 rupees rice is required for 8 members for 20 days. Now we have to find what is the cost of rice that is required for 12 members for 15 days. Here we doesn't know the cost price, we have taken that value as x. Whenever we are having unknown quantity, we shall take the downward arrow. Now this cost price we have to compare with the other 2 quantities. Let us compare cost price and number of members. 480 rupees rice is required for 8 members. Then for 12 members, more cost price is required. So this value may be more. Less cost price, less members, more cost price, more members. So both quantities are in same proportion. So cost price and number of members are in direct proportion. So we have represented with this same arrow here, that is downward arrow. Now let us compare cost price and number of days. For 20 days, rice of cost price 480 rupees is required. For 15 days, here rice of less cost price will be required. That is more days, more cost price, less days, less cost price is required. So number of days and cost price both are in direct proportion. So we indicate with the same arrow, that is downward arrow. Therefore cost price and number of days are in direct proportion. Here cost price depends upon number of members and number of days. So we have to take compound ratio of number of members and number of days, that is 8:12 and 20:15, which is equal to ratio of cost price, that is 480:x. Now let us find this compound ratio. So we will take a compound ratio of 8:12 and 20:15. Therefore 480:x is equal to compound ratio formula A into C, that is 8 into 20 is to B into D, that is 12 into 15. That implies 480:x, that equals to 8 20s are 160 is to 12 into 15, that is 180. Since the ratios are equal, product of means is equal to product of extremes. X into 160 is equal to 480 into 180. That implies x is equal to 480 into 180 by 160. 160 ones are 160, 163s are 480. That implies x equal to multiply numerators 180 into 3, that is 540. Therefore, x value is 540 rupees. Thus, rice cost of 540 rupees is required for 12 members for 15 days. See now question number 4. 24 men working at 8 hours per day can do a piece of work in 15 days. In how many days can 20 men working at 9 hours per day do the same work? Let us see the solution. Here we have three quantities: number of men, number of hours and number of days. We have taken this tabular form. 24 men working for 8 hours per day, they complete the work in 15 days. Then 20 men working for 9 hours per day, how many days they are going to complete the work we have to find now. Let us take this unknown value as x. Now we represent this with downward arrow. Now let us compare number of days and number of men. 24 men, they complete the work in 15 days. Then 20 men can complete the work in more number of days. More men, less number of days, less men, more number of days. Here both quantities are in inverse proportion. So we indicate with upward arrow here. Now let us compare number of hours and number of days. Working for 8 hours per day, they complete the work in 15 days. Then working for 9 hours per day, they can complete the work in less number of days here. Less hours, more days, more hours, less number of days, they are going to finish the work. So here both quantities are in inverse proportion. So here also we indicate with upward arrow. So we have written number of days and number of men are in inverse proportion. Next, number of days and number of hours are in inverse proportion. Since number of days depends upon both number of men and number of hours, we have to find compound ratio for these both quantities. That is 20:24 and 9:8 based on these arrows. That we must equate with the ratio of number of days, that is 15:x. Let us see the calculation now. Since number of days depend upon number of men and number of hours, so we will take a compound ratio of 20:24 and 9:8. We know compound ratio formula A into C, that is 20 into 9 is to B into D, that is 24 into 8. That implies 15:x is equal to 29s are 180 is to 24/8s are 192. Since the ratios are equal, product of means is equal to product of extremes. So x into 180 is equal to 15 into 192. That implies x equal to 15 into 192 by 180. 15 ones are 15, 15 12s are 180, 12 ones are 12, 12 16s are 192. That implies x equal to multiply numerators 1 into 16, that is 16. Therefore x value is 16 days. Thus 20 men working at 9 hours per day can do a piece of work in 16 days. See now question number 5. 12 painters can paint a wall of 180 meters long in 3 days. How many painters are required to paint 200 meters long wall in 5 days? Let us see the solution. Here we have three quantities, that is number of painters, length of a wall and number of days. See here, 12 painters can paint a wall of length 180 meters in 3 days. Then how many painters can paint a wall of length 200 meters in 5 days? Here unknown quantity we have taken as x and we represent this with downward arrow. Now we have to compare number of painters with other two quantities. 12 painters can paint a wall of length 180 meters. Then more number of painters are required to paint a wall of length 200 meters. Here, less painters, less length of wall, more painters, more length of wall. So, both quantities are in same proportion. That means number of painters and length of wall are in direct proportion. So, we represent length of wall with same arrow, that is downward arrow. Now, let us compare number of painters and number of days. In 3 days, 12 painters can paint. Then, for 5 days, less number of painters are required. Less days, more painters, more days, less painters were required. Therefore, both number of painters and number of days are in inverse proportion. Therefore, we can say number of painters and length of wall are in direct proportion. Number of painters and number of days are in inverse proportion. So, here we represent with opposite arrow for number of painters in number of days. Since the number of painters depends upon length of the wall and number of days, we will take compound ratio of 180 is to 200 and 5 is to 3. Therefore, ratio of number of days, that is 12 is to x, is equal to compound ratio. We know the formula A into C, that is 180 into 5 is to B into D, that is 200 into 3. That implies 12 is to x is equal to 185 is 900 is to 203 is 600. Since the ratios are equal, product of means is equal to product of extremes. That is x into 900 is equal to 12 into 600. That implies x equal to 12 into 600 by 900. 3 table 3 fours are 12. 3 table 300 times 900. Again 300 ones are 300. 300 twos are 600. That implies x equal to multiply numerators 4 into 2, that is 8. Therefore x value is 8 painters. Thus 8 painters are required to paint 200 meters long wall in 5 days. Today we have completed Chapter 1 Ratio and Proportion Exercise 1.4 All Sums. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, please like, share to your friends and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.